Reflection in a Dead Diamond, directed by Hélène Cattet and Bruno Forzani, starring Fabio Testi as the older John Dee and Yannick Renier as his younger self, among others. The premise: a retired spy living on the French Riviera becomes obsessed when his mysterious next-door neighbor disappears, and his past in the glam 1960s spy world begins to blur with the present. This movie runs just 1 hour and 26 minutes, but honestly, it felt painfully longer because I was so confused the whole time, and I am apparently not alone in that sentiment. There's a flashback, at least I think it's a flashback, of a woman's bloody face that never really gets explained. At one point, a hotel receptionist tells the main character to be more discreet, but about what exactly? I couldn't tell you. Then there's this stylized animation sequence that looks like something out of a Goldfinger-era James Bond opening, and later I found out the film is actually supposed to be a spoof or homage to the Bond/Euro spy world. But here's the problem. There's no clear indication of what's a flashback and what's the present until you eventually realize we're seeing younger and older versions of the same character. For me, it's just a jumble of scenes that barely fit together. The whole thing feels like an acid trip of chaotic imagery with no coherent story to hang on to. Another reviewer called it a dazzling take on the spy thriller, but I completely disagree. Dazzling suggests something impressive or enjoyable, and aside from the colorful cinematography and film sequences, there's not much about this movie that fits that description. Honestly, I don't even know if this guy was supposed to be a retired secret agent reflecting on his past, or a retired actor who used to play one and can't tell reality from his roles. Either way, the story's a mess. Reflection in a Dead Diamond is scheduled for a limited theatrical release on November 21st and comes to Shudder on December 5th.